Hi, good morning. We're here with Sylwester from iHelios. Hi, Sylwester. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good stuff. Yeah, if we just head straight into the questions then. If you'd like to tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and for how long you've been doing it for, please.
All right. So it's mostly iHelios. So iHelios, it is different heating product which I bring to UK market in 2018. It wasn't start really good, so I bring a product from Europe, try to put into UK market. But before I done it, I sent it to be tested to be sure the product is safe for any customers. And actually, the testing came negative. The company said I cannot sell this product, so I start digging, and actually I found the manufacturer, and I signed quite strict agreement with them.
Mm-hmm.
I started manufacturing product which will pass all the UK safety testing, and that's how the iHelios was born. So it was 2019. We started selling process, which was really difficult because nobody understand what is infrared heating, how it works.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people was asking where are the radiators. We need radiators, and there is no radiators. The system, the iHelios heating system is completely hidden. You don't see anything. You can under the floor. You can put it, above the plasterboard on the ceiling. So that's how the iHelios was born. And then I start. I think I'm not like a businessman. I'm mostly like an inventor. So I start looking for more, and I said, okay, we've got a heating system, but we don't have a controller. We've been using, I cannot say the name of the company, we've been using quite expensive thermostat, which wasn't enough for me because mostly I was working for landlord and property developers, so I know what they want. So I created my own thermostat, added a lot of function into it to help actually to control the property. And again, it wasn't enough. Okay, with the thermostat, we need some more devices to control, the house, the room.
Yeah.
So I started with all the smart devices, and again, I just go to the company who is manufacturing them. It's actually a couple companies. And I said, okay, that product is great, but I need to rewrite all the drivers. I want more function. I want all the function to be working with all my devices and, helping people save energy, control the energy they are using. Then again, we've got almost everything. We was using one of the app from somebody else, but realized that there is not enough function. So we create our own app, which called Living Reinvented, and it's free. You can download it from Google Play Store or App Store. And yeah, that's all.
Excellent. So you sound like a bit of an inventor there, inventing many sort of I suppose improvements to your product. And infrared heating, so people, it's quite a new concept, especially when we have a lot of radiators in this country. So how did you sort of, obviously with the pandemic, since you started that happened, how did you navigate that? What was the biggest impact for you guys of COVID-19?
So the biggest impact is actually, there was, I think, problem with going to customers to install the product. So my team, every couple of weeks, I've got the job almost ready. The customer prepared the site, so there was nobody. I got a call with one of my guys. Sorry, Sylwester, I cannot go. I just been tested positive.
Yeah.
So I think that was the biggest impact. Yeah.
You sort of adjust, make any actions because of the pandemic that you've since maybe kept on with the business? So either some adjustments that worked out to be improvements because of COVID?
No, we cannot do anything actually. So
Sure.
we cannot go and install if the. So yeah, that was quite big. But
Yeah.
we work in the office. We work on the plan how to make this business bigger, how to sell it. We create the procedures to help us to, we found the new installers, we found the new people who would like to work with us. So then we don't have to jump into the van and drive to London from Hull.
Yeah. Find ways to grow the business, gave you some time to do that. Good stuff. So what does the future look like for you guys now in terms of, obviously we're allowed to be out and about and doing normal jobs, and what do you see as the main challenges going forwards for your business?
We still need more installers because we've got a lot of inquiries and we cannot fulfill all of them. So we have more installers working with us, and actually from last month all the inquiries just grow a lot. So like previously we've got, let's say, 10 inquiries in a month. Now we've got probably 10 inquiries every week. So help us a little bit because all this CO2 emission reduction, all of that, and also the announcement that the gas boiler will be banned in new builds, and also in the future time you cannot replace it in the gas boiler because it's the biggest CO2 emission devices. So, yeah.
It sounds like you're in the right place at the right time with the right product. So the growth aspect of the business will be the one to navigate as demand keeps on rising for what you've got. Cool. So then just kind of focusing on yourself really as a business owner, what would you say your biggest learning has been since owning a business?
Biggest learnings.
If there's one you can pick out that stands out, or maybe a couple.
I never done any courses how to run the business. I never finished any school, so everything what I learn on my own mistakes.
Yeah.
So I don't wish anybody should be prepared, should check everything because it was quite difficult.
Yeah. Big learnings to take on. It's quite different being sort of the technician and inventor around your product, and then the actual business of running a business is quite different. Yeah, it's a big learning, and one that many people that I speak to have the same experience as well. So if we were to go back in time and meet Sylwester at 18, what is the best advice you would give yourself at 18, you think?
Just think what you will be doing in the future and prepare for it.
Yeah, good advice.
It was, it was just easy life. I wasn't. I was thinking I will go to some factory. I will work in factory with really nice money. I wasn't prepared to. I wasn't thinking even I would be running any business, and actually at the moment I'm running 4 businesses. Of course, not a lot. I've got a really good team, good people working with me really. So like refurbishment company, we are doing quite big projects, and I don't even know what they are doing. So the team managing everything, that's great.
Like the advice again. It's a popular theme with people when they look back, if they could when they're 18 have a bit more vision for the future to prepare themselves accordingly. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Okay, is there anything at the moment that's inspiring you? So it could be friends, family, or maybe your team, or anything that you read or listen to. What currently inspires you?
I know.
To do what you do, is it the inventing perhaps? Is it the kind of what sort of spurs you on to do what you do?
As the owner of refurbishment company, working with the property developers, I know what was their problem regarding the heating. That's why I, let's say, invented the heating. I just bring the, which is safety for UK market, and I just want to help a little bit, with saving, let's say, the world.
Yeah, that's a good inspiration.
For our product is actually, there is no maintenance. When you fit it properly, you just forget it, and we always said our customers, it's much more cheaper than a heat pump. If you install with solar panels, it will be much more cheaper to run. It's safe. Yeah, it's safe. Not only the world, but also it save your pocket. It's safe on the bills.
Yeah.
For example, we've done only one project for ourselves at the moment. We converted quite big commercial building into 6 flats and 4 offices. All is fully occupied, rented, and like previously, before we change and we do the refurbishment, we paid almost, it was I think 4,000 per month for all the storage heaters as a heating and all the electric.
Yeah.
At the moment we have completely no gas. There is just electric, a lot of solar panels on the roof, and the bill during the winter time, the coldest month, it was £600. And the last bill for all the offices, for everything, we pay £52, which is
phenomenal. Next to nothing. Yeah. So it sounds, as I say, in terms of where you're at and the space that you're operating in, that the future's pretty bright for what you've created. So iHelios, I recommend, I'll be checking it out a bit more after this conversation for other people to go and have a look. And then lastly, is there any sort of latest news around your business that you'd like to share, or sort of promotions, or how people may be able to get in touch with you if they wanted to know more about what you do?
I think the best way, because I am always busy, really sorry. So I always answer the phone if somebody call me and I've got a missed call, but the best way is just call the office, and they are really helpful. They can explain everything, because it's not just the sale, the product. It's telling people about this product, what is infrared, how it's work. So people don't, if you install the, let's say, the film in the ceiling, how it's heat, because heat rise, it's completely different kind of heat. It's like the heat from the sun. Actually, not only heating, it's not heating the air, it's heating all the objects. So if you set up the temperature in the room, let's say 21 degrees, so your floors, all your walls, every corner got exactly the same temperature, so it would be probably 20.5, which is, there is damp.
Good. I look forward to, as I say, having a little bit more of a route around the website and getting to know more about it and educating myself about infrared heating. Thank you very much, Sylwester from iHelios. Great to talk to you.
Thank you very much.